Alrighty then, welcome everybody to Dial Squealing Tactics. In this video we're going to be going over the Guild Hunt Turbine boss. This is going to be a trick that some of you might not know about. I have only actually used it in 2 hunts, so it is successful. I've done some interesting testing which I will discuss with you, but it is by far the superior method for getting really high numbers, big scores in the guild hunt on the Turbine boss. So let's go into the game now. This is my PC free-to-play account, so I can't, it's too bad you can't like just click on a boss, right? Wouldn't that be interesting? You should be able, you know, especially for content creators, go in there and click on a boss. So I have used this method on the level 155 Turbine and the level 200 Turbine. Right, it gets harder. You can do it in level 200, but you gotta have a well-developed account. You really do, because otherwise your guys are gonna die. But this lineup, which you might not think about, is the ideal lineup for Guild Hunt. So I want to actually move over to, or at least for Guild Hunt for Turbine boss, and this is the boss that I am tasked with taking down. So no, let's go back. So as you see, we are on the level 155. This is going to be the easy one, the easy boss. Let's actually turn the music off over here, because there's going to be music in this video. So we're going to do a comparison with the typical team that the majority of you may run, which is this one right here. Oh, nope, this is the super team. Oh, why would I do that first? All right, well, we're just going to do this first. Okay, well, there it is. Yeah, there's the team. So, and I actually pull out Senway now, especially in the higher boss. I pull out Senway, and I put in Masrani for even better numbers, because, you know, you might think, and I take out Kalaza. So, I tried it today, and today was actually much higher numbers. Like, I added 1 billion to my overall point total. The team is actually Masrani up front, and then you're going to do Senway, and then Skewer in the back, Daniel, and then Taylor. Yes, Taylor. The reason why you're going to use Taylor is because Taylor procs Soaring Medallion. So let's go back really quickly to this account, which now I want to turn the music back on. Right, just forgot some music. So this account, and I want to just show you why Taylor is good and why Soaring Medallion is good. So prototypes, you're gonna everyone, you, me, your dog, we're all gonna have Soaring Medallion. So Soaring Medallion, when an allied energy or hunter hero inflicts damage to the enemy, same enemy, so ideal for bosses, 3 times in a row, the damage received by that enemy shall be increased by 25% for 8 seconds. Now that is not just for Taylor. Otherwise, you wouldn't use them. That is an increased, that is basically a plus 25 increased damage, just damage. So whatever your guys' attack is, it's going to just inflict their damage for 8 seconds. And it procs can only be triggered once every 15 seconds. So you're losing 7 seconds of uptime. So in a 15-second period, you're going to have 8 seconds of 25% more damage, and then 7 seconds downtime as you cycle. So that is why this elite prototype is ideal. And I've tested. I did purchase the summoner prototype, which I have to actually go into blueprints on this account to show you. So I did purchase this one on my main account. And I kind of have to turn my head off. Actually, no, I can go like this. I thought that this might be better, and I did not record the footage, but it is not better. It is not better. So in this summoner, which is a mythic prototype, increase the damage of the basic attack of all summoned creatures by 10%. When an allied summons, like the summon, launches a total of 10 basic attacks, their damage bonus is permanently increased by 0.4 second to 2 times, which means it's going to go to 2%. So you're going to get 10% and then ramp up to 2%. So I thought this might be better overall versus the 8 seconds of plus 25% damage and then 7-second downtime. No, it is not It is not better. So just know that. Don't purchase it thinking that it's going to make you uber super kraken in the Turbine boss. It's not going to do it. So that is why Soaring Medallion all the way, every day. Go give it a kiss. And the reason why Taylor is good, where is my Taylor is definitely immortal on my free-to-play account. And I didn't switch. Oh, no, I did. I switched to the wrong freaking camera. Okay. Taylor. So, where is it? It's not that one. It is this one. Okay, so Tiger Flaming Arrow. Tiger Arrow. This sounds like the Tiger King. That's what popped in my head. So, Tiger Flame, right? So, deal damage and inflict Tiger Flame on the boss for 8 seconds. Tiger Flame will decrease the crit damage reduction of the enemy by 20%. So not only does Soaring Medallion increase your damage by 25%, but you're going to be your crit damage is going to be higher if, and now that is if, I may be wrong, I don't know if bosses have crit damage reduction. If I'm wrong, then that stat is meaningless to this video, and it only works in PvP. But I don't know how to test it. It may or may not work against the Guild Hunt Turbine boss. But in any sense, you still want to use Taylor because he will be hitting that boss and proccing your Soaring Medallion. Now, let's go. So, this is the team. Yes, we already went over Soaring Medallion. And this is the Summoner boss, or the Summoner Commander that I am using. So, it gives me the back row increased crit rate. Right, and then the middle gets crit damage, which obviously Collazo would want crit damage, even though I don't know if I run Collazo here. I don't anymore. Now I run Masrani, right? But I still run Skewer in the back. So, yeah, I did run Senway. And, actually, you know, this is, this will still work because I do believe no one dies. I don't think anyone dies. This is, look at the Daniel. Damage is just insane. Yeah, I don't think anyone dies, but maybe if they do, I wonder if I switch it out. Let's skip ahead. As you know, the reason why summoners work in this boss so well is they do increase damage, and the more summons you have out on the field, the less damage this guy does. See there, it hit 11 and then went down to a 300% multiplier. If you had no summons, that is a big bada boom. As you see, 37 seconds, I lost my Collazo. Do I start over? I do. Okay, here we go. So this is the actual team I run. Masrani, no Collazo. As you see, my Skewer is just red. Make sure my mic was on. Now let's skip ahead. Where are we? A minute. No. Let's go. Let's get to the end. As you see. Oh, keep going. There we go. Look at that damage meter. So this is the damage meter running the Taylor method, right? Daniel doing 400. What is that? 400, 500, 600, 720, 740. Basically 800 million damage to the boss. 817 million boss damage. Funny enough, I do, today I did 1.2 billion damage. So now, this might be the team that people run in general, right? Without Taylor, right? So obviously, there's no summoner prototype. There's no, the only prototype that gets any use here is really the, flashing light, I think it is, or whatever the healer one is. But keep in mind, what did I do? 800? Let's actually go back. What was my damage back here? Oh, went too far. $817. Okay, let's skip right ahead. 817 with the Taylor method and the Soaring Medallion method. Really, it's the Soaring Medallion that's doing the majority of the damage, because Taylor did not do a whole lot of damage. And you would think more summons, you know, less damage, right? Look at that. I had 12 summons out in the field. All those summons are benefiting from Daniel's passive. And look, 771 million damage. I probably shouldn't have let that go through, but that is the guild hunt from Monday, so I'm sure my guild isn't going to be too harsh on me. But yeah, that is almost, what is that? That's an extra 40 million, over 40 million damage. As you see, yeah, obviously right there. Yes, that was, yes, idolized. That's one of our guild leaders saying, look at me going with 800 million. But yeah, no, I did the test. I tested one with Taylor and one without Taylor. And the difference is big. So I thought I would record that footage. I thought I would share that with you. I left my music on over here, but that's okay. And hopefully you guys can use it. So, because everyone just assumes that summoners by themselves is superior based on the boss mechanics. But take a look at your prototypes, because some of them do interesting things that we've forgot about because we instantly want to go to the most highest tier of shiny, and we kind of overlook those mid-tier ones. Totally wrong place. Just as an aside, I didn't even realize I had one of those. I don't have one of those on my main account. And Division Stone. What the hell? How did I get that? Anyway, this one right here too. What is this called? Bloodlust. Oh, big words in the bottom left-hand corner. So this one, during the Snowman event, I did make a video on this one. I think Gameplay Horizons, Game Theory Horizons, I can't remember. He was the one that brought this to my attention. But in the AoE event, in the Christmas event, this thing was clutch. Because if you read it, when an allied energy, meaning Ravenna, kills an enemy, right, the user's attack shall be increased by 30% for 10 seconds. And it looks like it's just sustained. There's no cooldown. So how many times did you kill a spider? Like, you killed, what, like 50 a second? So this was giving Ravenna a 30% damage buff. Yeah. Yes. Obviously at level 6, right? So maxed out. So these purple runes come in handy. Even this one, Coronate, is still awesome. So anyways, that's an aside. I'm getting off topic. I wanted just to show you guys the damage comparisons and the trick for using Daniel and Soaring Medallion in the Turbine boss. There's the results right there. What is that? That is actually close to 50 million damage higher using Taylor, who doesn't really do a lot of damage, but Soaring Medallion and him proccing it will boost all of your summoners. So I hope this one was interesting to you guys. If you did find it interesting, put medallion in the comments below. I will read all my comments, and that will let me know that you made it to the end of this video, and I will thank you profusely. So till next time, guys, cheers, peace. I lost my mouse. There's the outro. Bye-bye.